What's going on, guys? Welcome back and happy Monday. It is Monday and we have some MLB in like 2 days. So get excited for that. I know the Dodgers Padres play on Wednesday, or they start Wednesday. They have a little series in a different country. And then the actual MLB opening day does start on the 28th, I believe. So about 10 days out from actual MLB. Well, I mean, both of them are actual MLB, but you get what I'm saying. Super excited for some MLB to start. I was tweeting about it this morning. There's actually a MLB play currently that is a plus EV play on the Optimizer. I'm just going to go ahead and sort this by MLB just to show you kind of what we're looking at as far as plus EV MLB plays. Currently, actually only Ha-Seong Kim, which we only have one book support. I know we had a couple books earlier at about minus 135, minus 140. Currently at minus 160 right now on Bovada. So technically plus EV to that line. We'll see where those lines move. It's always a little bit of a possibility that lines could adjust either in your favor or against you if you are taking some early value based on injury news, lineup news, in different sports and such. But at the minus 160 line, if that comes true, DraftKings comes to minus 160, at some of these other books, it's going to be a really good value getting a prop that's minus 160 at minus 119 on PrizePicks and 5 and 6-man flexes. So be on the lookout for that. 57 people in here, only 7 likes. That kind of makes me sad. When you guys come in here, all I ask, tap the like button. I would appreciate it. What is up, guys? Oh, wait, whoa, yeah. Probably the sound is low, I bet. You guys probably much better right now. Hello. Testing. Everything should be good now. Sorry, guys. I was traveling back from the other place I was at. You guys seen on Thursday and Friday. I was in a different location. And I guess my mic somehow got turned down a little bit. So sorry about that. Either way, I was just bragging about that there's MLB starting to pop up on the Optimizer. Ha-Seong Kim plus EV at the moment as it stands with that minus 160 line on Bovada. Obviously, we want some more data points. Earlier today, there were some data points, 2 other ones that were about minus 135-ish, minus 140-ish. So hopefully they come up a little bit towards that minus 160. That'd be awesome. That means we're getting some good value at minus 119 on a PrizePicks 5 flex or 6-man flex. Let me get my headset on. But yeah, I'm just excited about it. I mean, in MLB, we can see value like this. Like, this was last year, right? Christopher Sanchez, I think this was playoffs, October. Playoffs. Under 3.5 strikeouts, set to 2.5 basically on all of these sports books besides FanDuel, besides Barstool Sportsbook, minus 190 to the under of 3.5, minus 162 to the under of 3.5. Clearly, this line should have been set at 2.5. We got it at minus 119 under 3.5, which is nuts. And then same thing for a play like this, Zach Eflin, under 6 on Underdog. It was set to 5.5 with some juice on the under. So we got that 0.5, buffer there, and got a, good odds, minus 122 on the under of that 0.5 higher line. We'll take that all day. So excited for that. I wanted to bring up this clip. I just think it's a funny clip with MLB season coming up. If you guys remember NHA, they were a DFS app that DGF absolutely destroyed last year. Happened to be around MLB season. Me and TJ, they usually have these promos, like a 30x promo, $10 maximum. So we would fire away so many slips because a lot of stuff was plus EV on this site at that time. And we had like a little bet where I made a plus EV slip just kind of based off of like total bases and singles and stuff. And then he did like NBA like points. And this is kind of what happened. Just a funny clip I had made.
This one's gonna hit.
Yeah,
Battery
sure,
20%.
Sure
What
shit
is it?
is.
What is it?
Yeah,
Tovar over 0.5 singles, right?
Yep, Tovar over
Okay.
0.5
He doubted me.
singles.
Should have never doubted me,
Cassis
TJ.
over 0.5 total bases.
Cassis over 0.5 total bases, yep.
Whit Merrifield over 0.5 singles.
Whit Merrifield over 0.5 singles, yep.
Tyler Stevenson over 0.5 singles.
Stevenson over 0.5 singles, yep.
Sterling Marte over 0.5 singles.
Hold on. That Sterling Marte line, some people clicked Kettle Marte, and he didn't hit. He
I
didn't
really
hit. So
love
some
it keeps
people
the roll.
I don't
messed
see
up
Marte.
by not
I
listening
do.
well enough
Showing Marte over
and selected the
0.5
wrong
seconds.
Marte.
There it is.
Oh, that was tough for them.
When that one hits, you guys
Listen,
can thank
if
me
that-
and send your
if
tweets
that-
to TJ.
If that doesn't hit, I'm Venmo requesting you $10.
What?
I'm
All right.
Venmo
And when you're
requesting
all
you
over
$10
points,
if-
when you're all over points, all right. Let's see whoever's goes better. $10 bet.
$10 bet on
Deal.
this.
All right, whoever's does better.
He paid up,
Shake on it, bitch. Let's go.
Over points, over singles. Boom.
All right,
but listen to
right
his
here.
You gotta
pitch.
rebound one of
Listen to his
those.
pitch.
Denver in the Miami game is going to finish 140 to 137. All the overs are going to smash.
Sorry, TJ. Love you. Love you, buddy. All right. Let's keep on moving. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, at sportsbydustin on Twitter, I've tweeted out a bunch of plays today. If I'm not live, trying to put some plays out on Twitter usually. Breakdowns of why they're good, kind of like I do here. Obviously, you're getting video for them, which is probably a little bit better. But I've put some plays out there. This Kuminga Vooch play. Kuminga's bumped down to 25.5. Vooch up to 12.5. Yeah. So if you guys aren't following me there, do shoot me a follow on Twitter at sportsbydustin. Now, happy to see 87 of you guys in here. Yes, that was the Titanic. 1 second. All right. So let's go ahead and start building out. I know we have some discounts on multiple apps. PrizePicks obviously has the Caitlin Clark discount. There's a Goblin promo, which what I'm gonna do for that, because I don't feel like manually looking up a bunch of different lines. Somebody I know on Twitter, Juice Bets plus EV Bets, uses DGF, Odds Jam, you know, the whole works, right? Plus EV Bets, gets it. He knows what he's doing. These are the two picks that he's given out for the free entry up to 250. Playing the two mans here on PrizePicks. You just put $5 on it, and if you win, you get a free entry up to 250. Let's see if these are still available. Jaren Jackson Jr. over 17.5, and Brunson over. So Jalen Brunson 24. Is that what he had? 24.5. So that's what I would do. I would do that, and then Jaren Jackson Jr. Over 17.5. So this is only like a $5 slip just to enter yourself into the promo, to where you guys can get that free $250 entry if that slip were to hit. So these are the rules for it. PrizePicks came out with it. They're always doing some new different updates. So let's see. Make an entry, win, blah, blah, get a free entry to win up to 250. Winners will be rewarded. Pickup states only. Whatever. Okay, so you get the gist. If somebody says you think yeah, go ahead, enter it in. I would only enter it in for $5 because obviously, these aren't really great props for the bang for the buck. But in order to enter it in, these are what you got. These are heavily juiced plays. So shout out Juice Bets for the play. Good follow on Twitter. Now, that's just to try and get you to win a free entry up to 250 for the little promo they got going on. I know they also have the Caitlin Clark discount. We can build a slip with it. We can skip it. We can wait till closer to Saturday to build out a slip so it's not sitting there. Kind of up to you guys. I'm not necessarily in a rush to use it, but if we want to use it, we can. Whatever. Clayton Kershaw. Ethan, I guess it depends on how you play. I don't know what they're going to... It depends on what type of slip they give you. I don't know what slip type they're going to give you for that. Skip it till there's great value on the board. All right. Andrew Wiggins, 7.5. Green Goblin is a lock. Like I said, I usually don't usually play those Goblin or Demons plays at all. It's only just because of the promo is why I'm recommending those two plays. All right, let's go ahead and start actually looking for plays now. Now that we're established, people are in here. 111 of you guys in here, only 30 likes. Tap the like button. Would appreciate it. We can try and find some positive correlation in League of Legends. At the moment, we have Thunder Talk Gaming. So if we're going just based off of one-to-one comparisons with Hot Streak, this is what we can do here. So we have 1x in and then Beachin. X and under. Beachin under. So positive correlation in League of Legends. 2 unders on the same team, 2 overs on the same team, an over and an under on opposing teams that are going up against each other, etc. Right? So we can go ahead and start the slip off with that. And then Isaiah Hartenstein, if you look here, compared to the market, we can click this to go to the fantasy score page here at DGF. We can see that the average difference between all of these different sports books, that if they were to have a fantasy score projection on their website, would be close to this 22.4 average fantasy score number, right? Between these 4 sports books, by taking into consideration how that's found on DGF, I should say, or how this is made up on our website, is by taking into consideration the overs and the unders for the player props that make up NBA player fantasy scores. And we calculate that and come up with a would-be fantasy score for those specific sports books. So Hartenstein looks like 24.5 is a little too aggressive, so we can go there and get him in, and then we can maybe look to add some more League of Legends correlation as well. So let's get Hartenstein added in. Maybe 24.5. There it is. All right, and then let's go ahead and see what else we have. Let's look for some more correlation. Okay, so I mean, if you haven't played Ha-Sung Kim and you want to wait till Wednesday, go ahead, get it in. We'll skip it in this one just for the sake of us looking for some more League of Legends correlation, because we need 2 more plays for a 5 flex. So we could play Alex Russo, Ha-Sung Kim. I mean, we could play those 2 specifically, but let me see. Let me see what we got. No, can't do that. Honestly, that might be the move. If you guys are cool with playing that MLB prop, might be the move. Caruso under 32. Yeah, I like it. Because we can't play those players from Wii because they are going up against the team we already have. Caruso, and then if you guys want some MLB action, more than 0.5 total bases. So this is a 5 flex slip. I'm able to build them out here for you guys. If one of my wagons can maybe drop me the old link in the Twitter sphere, I can go ahead and toss it into the chat. Yes, RP, believe me. Cole, you wagon. Went ahead and put it into the chat for you guys. Caruso under 32 fantasy score. Hassan Kim over 0.5 total bases. Hartenstein under 24.5 fantasy score. And then we have some League of Legends correlation here on PrizePicks. 1xn and Bochan, I think. That's just 1-to-1 comparisons with Hot Streak. But Hot Streak has this at 4.5. So we get it 0.5 higher on PrizePicks. Minus 206 to the under. And then Bochan is at 3.5, same as PrizePicks, but minus 232 to the under. So, yeah. That's a slip on PrizePicks for you guys. It is put into the chat. Literally been winning, reversing the optimizer. Oh, David's back, baby. David is back. Yeah, guys, there's a very complex, on the back end, it does all the math to take into consideration these fantasy scores. And like I said, I'm telling you exactly how it's done. I just don't know the exact math in the back end. I don't do anything like that, but it takes into consideration the overs and the unders for, all the player props that make up fantasy score. I'm just showing you guys what it would be on those sites here on the website. So it's up to you guys. If you guys don't like fantasy scores, don't play them. But we found something that does work by taking into consideration these lines and what they are at on the sports books. And we only will provide a fantasy score on these books if they have every player prop that is needed to make up fantasy score, right? That's the only way that you're going to be able to calculate. Let's go ahead and I think Underdog, they might actually be... Okay, so there's about hour left for the Underdog promo. I don't actually know what the best prop is on this. Are these discounted at all? Like, what is Steph Curry's normal line at? So Steph Curry's at 26.5. So slightly favored under his normal line of 26.5. Let's go ahead and just kind of see what the best promo is going to be. Jalen Brunson, 24.5. $30.5. Pretty heavily favored on the under there. Let's see. De'Aaron Fox and then Bryce Harris. De'Aaron Fox slightly favored over 24.5. So that's only a 4-point discount, though. Mathematically, I'm not sure off the top of my head which one's going to be the best. Being that it's a 4 and a 6-point discount. Bryce at 15.5, another 4, I think it was. Steph Curry might be the better one. What was he? 5-point. Jalen Brunson's a 6-point discount, was it? Honestly, they're probably all about the same. I don't even mind if we took Fox being at 4-point discount because he's favored on the over of his 24.5. Probably doesn't matter. They're all probably within decimal points of each other on as good of a play as that they would actually be. Yeah, I'm gonna take Fox. Even though it's the difference is it's 4, 5, and 6. Jalen Brunson's pretty heavily favored under 30.5. So that's a 6-point discount. But Fox favored over 4-point discount. I don't know. I'm just gonna take Fox. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. And then because also you got to take into consideration like Bryce at 11.5. It's a lower number. My math is not what the back end can do. Believe me, headwise. Now, as far as props to get in with it, that's where we're struggling right now. Not a lot of value on Underdog. So we'll keep that in the pocket. We know we're gonna play Fox. We have an hour and Why Steph end earlier? They all end like a minute or 30 seconds apart. That's weird. We know we're gonna play Fox. We just got to see some value pop up. Check out ParlayPlay. Caruso under 1.5 3-pointers made. It seems to be the best play on ParlayPlay right now, which isn't really great in general. So we'll skip out. We do want to find a play on ParlayPlay where we can use our slide the line to, get us basically a discounted play and get off a slip on ParlayPlay. Did hit the most recent one I put on Twitter the other day. So that was good to see ParlayPlay go through there. Kind of keep chugging along. Better, guys. Better. We're not really getting any value at the moment. Yeah, if you need one prop on better, there it is, Isaiah Stewart. But, there's nothing to really get with it. So, let's check Fliff. I know there's been kind of some random player props here and there throughout. Nothing really at the moment. As far as our player props that I know most of you guys are looking for with a higher % chance to hit. Man, I swear there was some value literally as I was going live, and now there's trash. Just a bunch of trash. So we're going to keep kind of peeking through these DFS apps. Hold on, Fliff. Let's go ahead to the milling tool real quick. Let me go to UD. I feel like... I'm looking to see where we're off. So, Andrew Wiggins. Pretty solid play on Andrew Wiggins right here. You guys see, this is the Fliff column. This is a hot streak column, right? We scroll down here, and we look at... Must have passed it. Andrew Wiggins, right? Every single DFS app has this set to 17.5. But Hot Streak. Hot Streak has it set to 18.5. And on top of that, with Hot Streak being at 18.5 PRA, we are getting this at one full higher PRA, higher PRA, and then this is minus 125, so it is favored by Fliff to go under 17.5. We get it at even better odds, minus 110 to go under 18.5, a higher number. Constantly, if you guys are doing this constantly, right, you are getting the better number, the better odds, closing line value. You will be profitable in the long term playing on these DFS apps. And that's simply what these tools are made to do, is help you find that value, number one, quickly and efficiently, and then to help you do it consistently, tell you and why I'm here, right? To tell you the correct slip types to get them in, and point you guys in the right direction about plus EV betting. If you guys don't know about plus EV betting or how the tools really work, highly suggest looking at the videos on our website. That way you guys can go ahead, learn a little bit more about it before you jump fully in when you get the tools. And that way you set yourself up better for success. So we could start off with Andrew Wiggins under 18.5 PRA. So, we could take the under here of 3.5 essentially, but I guess it's probably ParlayPlay right here that is at 3.5 as well, higher, heavily juiced. So not really worth it. We're looking for something where we get some better odds and where they're off a little bit, or sometimes we'll eat the worse odds because obviously you're getting that discrepancy in the line. All right, so let's just keep kind of looking through these props. We'll find something, I'm sure. And sometimes if you want to eat the juice, feel free to eat the juice. So Ayton under 34.5 PRA. It's not bad. The market seems a little split. You are getting the best possible number at minus 123 on on Hot Streak, because everybody else that has it at 34.5 has it minus 129, minus 135. Fliff's got it juiced under 33.5 at minus 125. So we do get the best possible number, and kind of, it probably should be at 33.5. Yeah, if I was going to play one, I'm probably playing Ayton. I'm going to go ahead and give it a refresh, see what else we got. Yeah, unless you're eating the juice and playing something like this. Yeah, so I would say Aiton. If you guys are gonna tail this, I would just play Aiton under 34.5. You're getting the best possible odds. Still a solid slip for a 2-man slip. Getting the best odds, and you're getting at least one full PRA discrepancy on both of these, essentially. So 3.44x, great slip. Certainly plus EV. Think about PrizePicks. PrizePicks is a 3x return. We're getting a little bit more on that, and we are getting the better numbers. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let me see if... Let's see. No. Nothing really on Dabble right now either. We'll come back through around all these different apps. Let's see. Underdog. Let's check out Underdog. I like Jalen Wells. I don't love Gerard Lucas. It's just a heavy push potential prop being at 3. We're getting the worst number. And these don't play till Thursday. Might wait a little bit longer on the UD one as well. So ParlayPlay's got MLB added now too. As Underdog. Yeah. You show pick 6. Yeah, I'll show pick 6 in just a second. Does anybody want Dabble correlated NHL slip? I'll give out this Dabble Capitals Flames correlated slip if you guys want that. I know Trident had a nice hit yesterday on the Dabble NHL, so that was cool. Haven't really been keeping up with Dabble myself. On a little bit of an upslope here. Got to keep this going. We're on a little bit of a backwards trend. We're back on the up a little bit with the correlation tool. Hopefully we can continue to push through, but you can see this is kind of the trend of it, right? Look basically right here. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down. Then we have a good stretch where we're constantly on the way up. A nice spike here, a little bit down. Now we're on the way up again. Hopefully it continues. But yeah, I will go ahead and show us this this one here. So, what we are rooting for here on this slip, positive correlation in NHL, if you guys don't know. Very, very correlated. You couldn't do this on the sportsbooks. They won't let you put goalie saves and shots on goal or anything like that really in a slip together. So, what we're able to do here is correlate. Positive correlation, where if X happens, Y and Z is also to happen. Blake Coleman over 0.5 points for the Calgary Flames. If he's going over 0.5 points, right, we're also rooting over on shots on goal for 3 guys, right? If they're going over shots on goal, that means there is a lot of opportunity for Blake Coleman to score points. To score a point, it's either an assist or a goal scored for that specific player, right? So lots of shooting for Calgary is what we're rooting on. And if they are shooting a lot, less opportunity on offense for the Capitals, meaning less opportunity for Dylan Strome to get a point. If he's not on offense a lot, less opportunity for him to get a point. If they're not on offense a lot, less opportunity for Dustin Wolf. Shout out to the Dustin Wolf. Shout out to the Dustins. Is going to go under saves because not on offense a lot means they're not shooting puck a lot towards the Flames goalie, which is Wolf. So it's kind of what you're rooting on in this slip. If you guys want to screenshot that, get it in on Dabble. I'm unable to enter it myself, so make sure you guys lock it in on Dabble if you guys can enter in these NHL correlated slips. It's a good slip there. I really want some stuff to pop up for, okay. Yeah, let's do these. Let's get these in. So I'm going to go Fox, Vooch, under fantasy score if it's still here. Oh, I got to refresh, I think. Dang. Hopefully we don't miss it because of that. Are you kidding me? It's annoying. Unless I'm missing it. Am I missing it? No, definitely has either been bumped or fully removed. Or it's definitely been removed, sorry. Still like this Jalen Wells play. I feel like DraftKings a little bit lower compared to where some of these other apps are. This came up a little bit to be even better of a play, obviously. But yeah, I really just want to get off a slip with this. Will Smith under 2 hits, runs, RBIs. Set to 1.5. It is slightly favored over 1.5. But you get that 0.5 discrepancy, and it really kind of makes that under 2 seem pretty nice. It is high push potential, though, which is kind of why I don't want to take Gerard Lucas. Kind of frustrating. There was so much value earlier today. I get on live stream, and then there's nothing. Oh, I did say I would show DraftKings Pick 6 if you guys would like. DraftKings Pick 6. Like Tyrese Maxey right here, 62.25% chance to hit. Set to 25.5 on Pick 6. They don't change their projections once they're out. These other sportsbooks or DFS apps are bumping lines and moving lines. So it's a little different edge to play on Pick 6, right? People have the same props as you. Sometimes your payouts cut a little bit, but you're getting a 3-point discrepancy basically there. You're under 0.5 points. This is very heavily juiced in the under. I'll kind of scroll through. You guys can rewatch this or you know, whatever you might want to do. Screenshot a few and pick out some plays. Drop some pick 6 slips and there's been some good returns. We've seen 35x, 40x returns on these pick 6 plays. So if you guys want to check that out, it's a different type of DFS. It's a different type of edge. But there's certainly an edge to be playing pick 6 right now. I'm really trying to see if we can get something with this. There ain't going to be nothing for the UD promo. I'm probably going to have to tweet it out. I'll stay on top of the optimizer over the next 50-something minutes. I will go ahead and tweet out whenever I can get one off. Follow me on Twitter at sportsbydustin. Follow us on Twitter at DG Fantasy. Posting slips all the time here on live stream or on Twitter. But that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you guys have a great day and good luck with all your bets tonight. Peace.